think when he came into to the club, you know, they were speaking about this young talent from Argentina. And obviously when Erling came, he was injured in the beginning, so Julian was training and playing a lot. And we saw like there's a real big talented player, and he seemed already like an adult player playing for us. So you know, I'm happy for him. He's a really nice guy. He's a really shy guy, but you know, he can call himself a world champion, so he will feel great. I think he settled in really well. His English is also not that bad, so yeah, like you said, sometimes it takes a while, but you know, coming from Argentina to England is a whole different world, so I think he adapted really well, and I think he's quite happy here also, so yeah, I'm happy for him. I don't see Erling actually being different to a lot of people, you know. He's a normal football player like everybody else. He doesn't take himself too serious. When you talk about professional footballers or professional athletes, and I think everybody has that little edge. You know, I don't think you can become a professional player if you don't have that little something to become the best version you can be, because in one way football is really ruthless. You know, if you're not good enough, you will fall down, and you know, some have maybe a little bit more than others, but I don't see like that everything, you know, he's still a young boy enjoying his life in one way, but you know, he takes his football very serious obviously, and he loves scoring goals, so I think that's the most unique thing he has. Erling is maybe so obsessed with goals, he can go beyond that. You know, he already has probably about 200 goals, so he can go 600, 700, 800 if he stays fit and does the things that he does. So maybe he's got a chance of doing that more. And then for the rest, I don't really compare them, because that's not the way that I look at football. You can't compare Sergio Aguero with Erling Haaland. You have a small block striker from 1.70 m comparing with a guy who's 1.90 m and left-footed, totally different. So you know, they're both great in the way that they were, and I take it as that. He's a very good trainer, I would say. I think he's somebody who can understand the game of football. He controls the game of football, something like David did, and maybe a little bit different players, but Ilkay is great. Good teammate, very nice guy, very humble guy. Played with him for 7 years, so you know, we're very, very good memories together, and you know, I'm very good with him, and it's maybe something that's not really visible to a lot of people, but he's just really good. He's still that young boy who loves to play football, you know? Like, he's not yet in... Every time you see a ball running around, he's running to it, you know? Sometimes it's different with other players, but he's probably one of the biggest talents that I played with, and his ceiling can be so high. But yeah, to be fair, he already won like 4 leagues and everything. He's 22, so he's doing well for himself. He's that smart of a player. When he looks at football, and he's very bright in the football sense of way, and you know, he's still got that. You know, where there's a lot of tactics, you still have that guy who has that little bit of magic, and he's one of these guys who has that magic. So he just do a lot of different stuff. The ceiling is so high, you know. He's done already so much at that age, playing for a team like us, who has to win all the time, and he's competing. He's playing most of the games, so he can do that for the next 15 years if he wants to. So then he can do whatever he wants. The way that he plays football, a lot of people do it now, and that's because of him and Barcelona way and Cruyff, you know, that it's like a chain, isn't it? But a lot of teams are pressing from the front, playing from the back, play good football, so he changed it in a lot of sense. So the philosophy is just to get the ball as much as possible and play good football with it.